Rao, the catcher, batting fourth. Emma Garrison bats fifth and left. Addie Pennington, the DP, sixth, and along with Bailey Caldwell in center. Taylor Williams, the first baseman, bats seventh. Batting eighth is Kirsten Smith in right, and Katie Ivy bats ninth at first base. Here's a pitch on the way, and that will be a strike. Hot day. Boy, it's humid out there. The game time temp as we look it up here, a very toasty 94 degrees. Feels like 107 according to my app. Pitch is called a strike. First game, so we're working to get all the bugs out on the video, but you didn't miss any of the ball game. Two strike pitches outside. Runner goes down to second. Here's the throw not in time. A stolen base for Les now. One ball, two strikes is the count. Sun-splashed skies. Some rain yesterday about this time at Sports Palace 3. It just absolutely poured, but a lot of Durant didn't get any. Count 2-2 to the hitter, Emmy Hollis. Pitch on the way. That is fouled. Durant in the blue pants, red top, and McAlester in the black and old gold. Busy week for Durant. Will be at the Broken Arrow tournament tomorrow. Here's the pitch. Got her. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. We will work on getting a crowd mic next time. So there's one down. Here is Sam Schaefer, the pitcher. Here's the pitch on the way. It's outside. Right now the games at Broken Arrow tomorrow are scheduled for 6 and 7:40. Those could be moved back because of the heat. There's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Ball and a strike. It's good to be in the stands on the shaded side on the home base. Third. There's a foul ball. 1-2. Brett Ellis back in the press box for softball, looks like. He's having first game fumbles like we did. 1-2 pitch. Bouncer. Fielded by the third baseman over to first in time, and the runner, Les, now heads over to third.
Out at first base. Les now moves to third base. 2 down.
Here is Kelsey Rowell, the catcher. Right-handed hitter stepping in. There's a pitch. There's a bouncer fielded by Morse at short over to first in time for the out, and the inning is over. So McAlester threatens they do not score in the first. No runs on one hit and one left. We go to the bottom of the first. Durant coming to bat. Durant McAlester will be back in 60 seconds here on KSCO. Video this year at YouTube at the KLBC TV channel.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
We are back. Got one of them in. Hey, we're working on it. Defensively for McAlester, Emma Garrison in left, Bailey Caldwell in center, Kirsten Smith in right. Emmy Hollis is the third baseman, and Rylan Lesnow at short. Katie Ivy at second. Taylor Williams at first. Kelsey Rowell is behind the plate, and Sam Schaefer, the pitcher. Lady Lions starting lineup. Ansley Morris leads off at short, batting second. Caitlin Rush in center. Corbin Robinson hitting third. She's in right field. Cleaning up, the catcher is Ryan Uber. Bryn Rittenhauer bats fifth at second base. Emma Shearer bats sixth. She's in the circle. Deja Lewis gets the start at third base, hitting seventh. Allie Pratt, the DP, batting eighth. Kinsey Trotter is at first base, batting ninth. And Ava Booth is the flex player in left field. And we come back.
Leading off for your Durant Lions, number 6, the shortstop, Ansley Morse.
So Morse steps in. We could hear you pretty good. Here's the pitch. It is outside. Durant with a game scheduled tomorrow at 6 versus Adair and then 7:40 versus Picola. That is at the Arrowhead Park in Broken Arrow. Ball hit in the air deep into left field. It's over the left fielder's head. Morris round second. She heads into third, and she is standing up.
Real nice leadoff triple for Ansley Morse.
So Morris with the triple into left field. Again, we cannot see that very corner in left, but the windmill was up for Jimmy at third base and got Ansley over there. That'll bring up Caitlin Rush, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Off speed will be inside. Thanks to Miss Petty for bringing us some bunch of beef jerky from the Choctaws. We appreciate that. Here's the pitch. This is 2-0. Two balls and no strikes to the hitter, Caitlin Rush. Trent's scheduled to play at Tishomingo Monday at 5. Ball is popped up behind home plate, out of play. That is a possibility on the broadcast, depending on the heat. This equipment just does not do well when it's near 100 degrees. 2-1 pitch coming. Ball hit in the air, and it is over the head of the shortstop, and scoring was Morse, a bloop single for Rush. Shortstop Lesnow might have had a shot at Morse at home plate, but she went to first. Not in time. Caitlin with an RBI single, and it is 1-0. Corbin Robinson at the plate. She had 2 hits in that Claremore game. First pitch is high. Jim Reagan with you. This is the beginning of my 18th year doing Durant High School sports. I want to thank everybody for their support throughout the years. Durant, a great place to be. 1-0 pitch coming. Ball bounced into right field for a base hit. Perfect hit and run as Robinson hits it to the opposite field. The second baseman covering the bag. So runners now on the corners for Uber, the catcher. Alaska Jet is with us again. Austin Hyder helping out. Alaska going to be taking more of a role in our football coverage. We'll be telling you about that over the next few weeks. Time is called. Might listen here because I really can't tell. So we do have crowd mic. Okay, excellent. Here's the pitch. High. Taking second was Robinson. The throw went to shortstop, so Durant has runners at second and third. Not much of a breeze if you're watching on our video. There's not much action on the American flag. Here's the pitch. High. 2 balls, no strikes to the hitter. That is Ryan Huber. 2-0 pitch coming. Bouncer to the shortstop, goes to first. In time, a run scores. Durant will take the out for a run, and they lead it by a score of 2-0. So an RBI ground out for Huber. Runner at third for Rittenauer. Bryn will hit one in the air, tagging at third. Ball is dropped, and scoring it will be Robinson. That ball just beyond the second base bag, and couldn't hold on to it, so that's an error, and another run scores, and it is 3-0. Tough start for McAlester. 1 out, 1 on. That'll bring up Emma Shearer. Emma, one of the aviation students in the new aviation program at Durant High School. Sam Schaefer will come in. There's a bouncer to the third baseman. She'll go to first in time, and there's 2 down. Rittenauer moves over to second. That'll bring up Deja Lewis. Lewis, the last name familiar? Yeah. Remember Destiny? Yeah. Little sister, not the little sister anymore. Destiny, a great player in Durant softball history. This pitch is a strike. Nice crowd on the Durant side. We're again in the press box this season. There's a little bouncer over to second baseman, and she will not make the play as took her eye off the ball and hopped out of her mitt. So Deja's on via the error. DP Allie Pratt, who saw some action last year. Runners on the corners now, 2 down, 3 in for Durant here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. It's high. McAlester struggling to 1-19 last season, and it looks like that could be another rebuilding year if this first inning is any indication. Here's the pitch. But if you saw the Carl Albert Durant game, which I did not see that, it might look that like Durant is going to have a struggling year, but Carl Albert's just that good. 1-1 to count to Pratt, the DP. Pitch on the way. Ball hit in the air. Center fielder is over, and she'll make the catch. That's Caldwell to end the inning. Good inning for Durant. They scored 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 errors and 2 left after 1. Durant 3, McAlester nothing. We'll take a break and be back with more Durant softball right here on KSCO. Video on YouTube at KOBC TV. The Arnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Arnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Arnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy,
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs.
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Jim Reagan back with you. 3-0 Durant here in the top of the second as sports season beginning. We've got our next softball telecast will be the 25th. That is against Shawnee. Emma Garrison leads off and will take a ball that's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. First football game is August 29th. Ada will come to, I guess it is Spend Life Wisely Stadium. I'm not sure what to call it anymore, but here's the pitch. Bunted foul at home plate. Rylan Huber, the catcher, replacing Lilith Harris, who, thank you very much. Lilith graduated a 4-year starter. Do not try to eat beef jerky without something to wash it down with, okay? Ball opposite field, foul ball over the grandstand on the first base side. Thanks to Austin Hyder for troubleshooting here today. 2-2 pitch. Little bouncer, shortstop Morris has it over to first in time for the out. Here is Addie Pennington. Should be an interesting year for the Lions in football. They return 24 seniors, including at least 16 starters. So last year a disappointing 2-8, 4 losses with less than 9 points. And burn the boats is what they say. This is the year for Durant. We'll see how it goes. 1-0 pitch. Big cut and a miss. 1-1. Got a couple of move-ins in from McAlester. Casey Mazie, the quarterback last year, and a young man named Cleveland that was a DB and wide receiver, swinging a miss. Had 6 interceptions last year for the Buffs. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pennington, the DP at the plate. Durant up 3-0. We're in the top of the second. There's the pitch. Topper foul behind home plate. First day of school in Durant today. So pretty much all the area high schools are back in session now. Area colleges will start Monday. Here's the pitch. Bouncer once again, there's Morse. Long throw in time and a steady dose of work for Ansley Morris. She has 3 throwouts so far. Williams is at the plate. The pitch on the way. I think she went around. Let's see. They're going to check. Nope. Base ump said she didn't. Want to know the count. Durant on Saturday. Here's the pitch. If the schedule stays the same without any changes because of the heat, Durant will play a couple of 6A schools, Westmore and Owasso. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Two balls and a strike to the hitter, Williams. Sophomore pitcher Scherer will deliver, and I missed a little bit outside. If you're watching on our video, that is 69-75 beyond the outfield fence wall. There's the pitch, swing and a miss. Count runs full now, 3-2. Be sure and like and subscribe KOBC TV on YouTube. That's where all the sports and Durant activities will be. Here's a pitch. Call strike on the outside corner, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 inning for Scherer. Nothing doing for McAlester in the top of the second. We go to the bottom half. Durant 3, McAlester nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. Durant softball on KSEO with video on YouTube at KOBC TV. Back in 60.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Looking for top-notch auto residential or commercial tinting? Custom Fit Auto Glass and Calibration is your go-to source. They offer complete windshield replacement, repair, and even perform calibration services for vehicles with advanced driver assistance systems. Calibration is crucial for your safety on the road. With locations in both Madill and Durant, Custom Fit Auto Glass and Calibration has you covered. Visit them online at cfautoglass.com or call 580-920-5428 today to schedule an appointment.
Kinsey Trotter leads it off, the 9-hole hitter. First pitch on the way, hit in the air to the center fielder playing shallow. Caldwell will make the catch, and there's one away. Top of the order now for Morris. She tripled in the left field corner her first time up. Ansley, one of the returning starters from last year, also a key player in the Lady Lions girls basketball team that went to state last year. Takes a strike 0-1. Schaefer looks, ball bunted. It is a foul ball, just went foul. I know Warwick works them on bunting. If you can bunt, you can raise your average. She's down on the count 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Outside. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors signing up to bring you Durant High School sports, and the pitch way outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, high and outside. American flag blowing a little bit, but wind has picked up, it looks like. Here's the pitch inside. And after being down on the count 0-2, Ansley works the 1-out walk. That'll bring up Caitlin Rush. She singled her first time up. Rush, another one of those names that had a sister that played for Durant. First pitch is high and outside. Maybe get to see some of the parents again. Get used to seeing them. Their kid graduates and don't see him again. Here's the pitch. Ball popped up on the infield. Actually, that's behind home plate, and off it. Running that time was Moore. She had to hurry back. There's 2 away now. Here's Corbin Robinson. Robinson with a single and a run scored in that first. Off speed misses. Lady Lions with the 2 losses on Tuesday up at Pryor. Pitch on the way. Misses. Nope. Call strike. 1-1. Lady Lions were 3 runs in the first on 3 hits and a couple of errors. Ball is hit to the second baseman. A little pop caught. Inning is over. Durant fails to score in the second. No runs and 1 left. 3-0 Durant. We head to the top of the third. Durant softball today on the KSCO video. KLBC TV on YouTube back in 60. Okay, we are back. As having some issues with the commercials. Top of the third. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Lady Buffs. Kirsten Smith leads it off. Breeze picking up a little bit, and I tell you what, I'm sure that feels good out there. So Smith is the right fielder. Trent this year in a different alignment as far as district is concerned. So Tahlequah, we will get them again. Tahlequah, they're loaded. They're 3-0 already. Smith, a little slow roller, second baseman, fielded over to first in time. That was Rittenauer over to Trotter. So there's 1 down. Here's Katie Ivy. Ivy, the 9-hole hitter. The district, Coweta in it. Durant, Del City. Haven't seen Del City, I believe, in district play. McAlester and Shawnee. We saw Shawnee last year. Count is 0-1. Here's the pitch. Misses low and outside. One ball, one strike. Got a new program this year, and they're trying to get it to work right. Pitch misses low, 2-1. This game originally started, or at least scheduled to start at 5. Here's the pitch. 3-1. Moved it back an hour due to the heat. Heat advisory tomorrow in effect, noon to 8 for our area. Most of the eastern part of the state, there's a 3-1 pitch and a call strike. Full count 3-2 to Katie Ivy, the second baseman. Shearer will fire. There's a bouncer. Looked like it may have ticked off the batter on deck. That's less now. Count remains 3-2. Shearer will come in. And drawing the walk was Ivy. So Les now with a single to start the ball game off. We're in the top of the third. Durant up 3-0. Time is called and now back in session. Here's the pitch. Ball hit to the shortstop, second over for the force. And they get the lead runner. So there's 2 down, and Westnow's on with the fielder's choice. Nice play that time by Morse, flashing some glove on one that was hit pretty hard. Hollis struck out swinging her first time up. Runner is going. Here's the throw, and she is safe. Got a good throw, and it was close. Not a bad arm by Huber, I tell you. Here's the pitch. Call strike 1-1. One ball, no strikes. Bouncer to the second baseman. Throw goes over to first. And in time and a nice pickup as Charter had to get back. The throw was in the dirt from Rittenauer, but she was able to get it and get the out. So the score after 2.5, Durant 3-0. Now, Gordon, just pop me down, please. We go to the bottom half of the third inning. Heart of the order for Durant, Huber, Rittenauer, and Scherer. Facing Sam Schaefer. Huber, a RBI ground out her first time up. Here's the pitch. Inside. Sun up there beaten down. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. McAlester lost to Stigler 6-2 on Monday. They play Bing tomorrow. Durant has some tough games their first 2 weeks. Here's the pitch. 3-0. This is a district game. So very important. There's the pitch. Call strike 3-1. Saw where Tahlequah beat Collinsville 10-0. Collinsville, of course, finished second in the Durant district last year. Ball hit in the air. First baseman will come in and squeeze it for the out, and there's one away. Here's Bryn Rittenauer. She reached on an error. One down and nobody on. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. And that pitch will stay up. 1-1 the count. Next week, end of the week, Durant will play at the Murray State Festival. There is a hot shot caught by Lesnow going towards third. And there's 2 down. Lesnow probably their best athlete out there. Made a fine play on that one. Here is Emma Scherer. Emma grounded out to the third baseman her first time up. First pitch outside. Want to know the count and the pitch. There's a base hit to center. Sharp single for Scherer right up the middle. 2 down. That'll give Deja Lewis a chance to hit. Lewis reached on an error first time up. See if we have a courtesy runner. I think we will. With the number 7, it looks like. That is Storm Holmes, a junior. So Deja now steps in the batter's box. Lewis, a right-handed hitter. Pitch on the way. Strike. Second pitch is in the dirt. Runner is going, and throw goes down to second, not in time. So Holmes is on at second. She's in scoring position. Count 1-1 to Deja. There's the pitch. That little foul behind home plate hit the pole on the visitor canopy there. 1-2 the count. Ball hit in the air, and Lesnow makes a nice play backing up. She grabs it fully out. Couple of good defensive plays for Lesnow at short, and that keeps it a 3-0 lead. We'll be back with more right here on KSCO with the video coming up on KBC TV on YouTube. Stay with us. Here we go, where we join you as we're having some issues with our commercials. We are here. You can hear the crowd noise, so bear with us. Sam Schaefer, 3-hole hitter, leads it off for McAlester. Already in the top of the 4th. And there's 1 down. A little pop out, and Lewis grabs it, so there's 1 away. They're hurrying along. It is a hot day to be out there. Rowell is the catcher. She's 0 for 1. Durant with 10 wins last year, finished third in the district. There's a foul ball behind home plate underneath us. Lady Lion softball today on KSEO. Classic hits. 0-1 pitch. Misses low, 1-1. Just joined us. Durant has dominated this series since 2016. They have won 19 straight games. Here's the pitch. There's a bouncer foul, I believe. And no, it's a fair ball. They call it a fair ball. Siri was talking to me. So a base hit for Rao. That ball hugging that first baseline got the call. Here's Emma Garrison. Garrison steps in, a right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncer to the catcher. They'll go to first. Not in time. Just a little number up the first base line, and the catcher came out. Huber unable to get the throw to first in time, so an infield hit. So McAllister's got something going. 1 down, 2 on for Addie Pennington. That's what we call a swinging bunt. There's a pitch bunted foul or missed. 0-1. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Bouncer foul on the first base side. Last year's games, Durant won 14-2 here and 11-4 there. McAllister just 1 win last year, 1-19. Here's the pitch, way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pennington grounded out her first time up, and a little jam shot foul over and beyond first. McAllister putting the ball in play. One ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little bouncer. Second baseman Fields, they go to first, and the runners move up to second and third. So Rittenauer throws her out. Runners second and third, 2 down now for Taylor Williams. Best opportunity for McAllister. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. There's the pitch. Call strike 0-2. Williams, a 7-hole hitter. And the 0-2 pitch, fouled at home plate. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch outside. 1-2. Second and third for the Lady Buffs, threatening here in the 4th. Here throws. There's a ball Hit in the air. That's a base hit. That will score 1. Here's the throw home, and she is out at home plate. So Robinson throws her out. 1 run scores. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 left. And I believe there's still no commercials. So we will try to take a break and be back with more. Durant up 3-1. We go to the bottom of the 4th on the KSCO.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
This is Eric Studeville, inviting you to buy the Studeville way.
Whether you're looking for open roads
or you like them built tough,
there is only one way to buy your vehicle.
And that's the Studeville way.
Studeville Chevrolet, 851 Westside Drive in Durant, and StudevilleChevrolet.com.
And Studeville Ford, 1601 South Mississippi in Atoka, and StudevilleFord.net.
The Studeville family of dealerships,
proudly serving you and your communities.
We go to the bottom of the 4th, 3-1, Durant leading over McAlester. Quick 1 out as Pratt pops out. That'll bring up Kinsey Trotter. She flied to center her first time up. Smith struggled in that first, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits, couple of errors, but she's settled down and shut out the Lady Lions since. 3-1 the score. No balls and a strike. That will hit her. So Kinsey will take first base. Top of the order now for Morris. She's been on base both times. A triple and scored a run and then walked. A-Lions could use some more runs. 3-1 here in the 4th. There's the pitch. She bunted back to the pitcher. She fields and throws. Not, oh, goodness. Called out. She looked like she beat that one out. Ryder moved on the second. Here's Rush with the runner now at second base, but there's 2 away. Caitlin 1 for 2. Trotter a big lead off at second. Catcher Ralph thought about throwing down the bag, but she didn't. 1-0. Here's the count. Here's the pitch. Ball hit in the air. Left fielder back. And it is off the base of the wall. That will score one run, and it is 4-1. Left fielder Garrison got to it, but she couldn't come up with it. It's probably, we'll go give her a double. Grant with a 2-out run. Here's Corbin. Lead now 4-1. Ball was well hit. Here's the pitch. Off speed in there for a strike, 0-1. Wind picking up a little bit. Oh, 1 pitch. Dusts her off inside, 1-1. Durant's football team, their scrimmage, by the way, is away this year. It'll be at Pauls Valley a week from tonight. Here's the pitch. Bouncer third, foul. Pauls Valley will be there. They have added Marlowe. That's a football powerhouse. So that will be a good test for the Lions, especially Marlowe. Again, that is next week, next Thursday night. 1-2 pitch coming. There's a shot to third base, and it was foul. Third baseman had to go off her mitt. One and two, the count. Timeout. Coach Trent Homer wants to talk with his pitcher. Trent, his first year. I've seen Trent around the school of McAlester over the years. Of course, his dad, a long-time fixture at McAlester. John finally retired, I believe. Timeout is continuing here, and I think the home plate umpire thought about walking out there, but he said it's too hot. So 1-2 the count. Two and two now. And the pitch on the way. High and tight. Full count, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball ripped. Nice backhand by Les now. Over to first in time, and don't hit it to her. She can make the play. She made a nice one there. Lady Lions did pick up a run, though. In the inning, 1 run on 1 hit and 1 left. After 4 complete, Durant 4 and McAlester 1. Our coverage of Durant softball returns on 60 Seconds on KSCO with video on YouTube at KOBC TV.
Go, fight, win! It's time to wash your car. Again? The team at the Auto Spa is here to keep your car or truck looking clean through every season. Score big savings with our VIP Wash Club membership starting at $29.95 a month for unlimited washes. Wash and vacuum for free every day? Now that's a win. Bobby and Melissa Story are longtime supporters of Durant schools, sports, and activities and are proud to call the Auto Spa your hometown car wash. Stop by our Main Street Auto Spa location at 2002 West Main Street in Durant and get the victory for your vehicle.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
Well, let's see. That might be Taylor Williams coming to the plate as the runner was thrown out at home plate. She was at the plate. Here's a pitch, opposite field, foul ball. Yeah, number 10 is that is Kirsten Smith. As Williams with the single. That knocked in the run, but Robertson threw out the second runner at home plate. No balls and 2 strikes. Glad you're with us on the radio. Also, if you're watching on our video. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. 1-2. Just got back from vacation on Monday. Got a chance to see the Yankees and the Rangers a couple of games last week. 1-2 pitch. There is a base hit to right field. So that is the 5th hit for McAlester. Ivy bats. She bunts back to the pitcher over to first. Gets by the first baseman. Second baseman coming over, and everybody's safe. Runner second and third. So Durant with 6 errors in that Claremore game, and ball bunted, fielded, but coming over to cover the bag, unable to come up with it, and so second and third, nobody out. Top of the order for Les now, who has kept McAlester in this game for the most part. She will hit it to right. Caught nicely by the right fielder Robinson. Tagging and scoring was Smith. So it is 4-2. Nice play by Robinson out there in right field. She went to her knees and came up with it. So sac fly RBI for Les now. It's 4-2. 1 down. And a runner over at third. 2 of the umpires are discussing something out there. That was a nice play for Corbin out there in right field. So 4-2 as McAlester has countered with a run here in the 5th after Durant had gotten that 3-run lead back in the bottom of the 4th. So we are set to get back at it. The pitch on the way, bunted. And the catcher thought about going to first, but then thought about catching the runner coming down to the third, missed, couldn't make the play, and a run scores, and it is 4-3, my friends. McAlester going with the bunt, and Durant unable to make the play on a couple of times this inning. That's an infield bunt hit, I guess. Might be a fielder's choice. 4-3 now as this game gets tight. There's a pitch. Strike. No balls and 1 strike. Butted foul. Going to the count. McAlester scored twice. They've cut the lead to 1. It's 4-3. Two-strike pitch on the way. This is outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it. One and 2 the count. There's the pitch on the way. That ball is jammed foul. One and 2 the count. Lady Lions very young again this year. All in the dirt, and the runner will go to second. So the tying runs now in scoring position. One and two, the count. 7 o'clock, KSEO Durant. Here's the pitch. Another foul tip as Schaefer is working the count. One ball, two strikes. There's the pitch from Shearer as she comes in. In the dirt, bounces away from the catcher, Huber, and the runner moves over to third. Jimmy Wyrick wants to settle things down. So McAlester has scored 2. A misplayed bunt and then a bunt fielder's choice. Sac fly from Lesnow and a couple of wild pitches. And Jimmy made a quick mound visit. I don't think he was talking about the weather. 2-2 the count. Again, this is a district game. This is a vital game for both teams. Here's the pitch. He fouls another one back. This has been a grueling at-bat for Shearer trying to get Schaefer out. She has fouled at least 4 or 5 pitches off. Two pitch on the way. There's a bouncer. Backhanded. Goes to first. Run scores. And safe with the infield hit. And we are tied at 4-4. Pretty good play by Rittenauer at second. Had to backhand it. But Schaefer beat it out. And McAlester has tied this game. It is 4-4. Just one hit out of the outfield in this 3-run inning. That the sac fly from Lesnow. Here's the pitch. You might remember this could be a 5-4 game, but Robinson threw a runner out at home plate to end the 4th inning. All bounced back the pitcher, second for one, over to first. Not in time. Got the force play. So there's 2 away. That'll bring up Emma Garrison. Scoreboard out there is going crazy. Must have. It's the first game. There's a lot of bugs to be worked out and everything. Been kind of a long inning for Emma. Here's the pitch. One hopper. Morse got it, tagged the bag. The inning is over. But it was a good inning for McAlester. They scored 4 runs on 3 hits. There was an error, and they stranded 1. Even ball game. We go to the bottom of the 5th. McAlester 4, Durant 4. We're back in 60 seconds right here on KSEO video on our YouTube channel, KOBC TV.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American Dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Since 1972.
The Arnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Arnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Arnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468. Bottom of the fifth, Durant work to do now. It is tied at 4-4. As McAlester scores 3 runs in the inning. So we'll see what Durant can counter with. They've got Huber to lead off. Here's the pitch. It's high. Pitch on the way. That it will be another ball. Two balls, no strikes. Ball will pop up out of play. Two on the count. There's a pitch, hit the center fielder back, it's over her head, hits the bottom of the wall. Here is the runner heading to second, and that is Huber, and she is in. Good start for the Lady Lions. Here's Bryn Rittenauer. We'll get a runner for Durant. That will be Lola Henry, sophomore.
First runner, second baseman, Lady Lions, number 32, Lola Henry.
They're trying to regain the lead. Center fielder Caldwell had a shot at it, couldn't come up with it. Ball hit high in the air. Coming in is the left fielder, and she'll make a snow cone catch. And there's one down. Garrison able to snare it. That'll bring up Emma Shearer with a chance to help herself out. Both teams with 5 hits. There's a pitch, swing and a miss. Actually, excuse me, McAlester has 7 hits. They have out hit Durant 7-5. Ball's inside. She's out of the batter's box now, gets back in. And the pitch, high and outside. Sun's still up there. It's game time temp was around 95 with a 106 feel like. We're at 95 now and a 109 feel like. Here's the pitch. Ball hit well, right center field. No one's going to get that one. One hopper off the wall. Digging and scoring will be Henry, and standing up with an RBI double is Emma Shearer. So Durant retakes the lead. It's 5-4. Here is Deja Lewis We'll get a courtesy runner for her. I think that is 7 once again. That is Storm Holmes. So Lewis steps in with 1 down and 1 on. Here's the pitch from Schaefer. Ball hit in the air. That's going to be trouble, and it is falling. Falls in between the right fielder and the center fielder, and Lewis hustles to second. Holding on was the runner. So she had to go to third and stop. So we got second and third now, and that'll bring up Allie Pratt. Holmes had to hold up to see if that ball was going to be caught, so she was unable to get a good jump and was held at third by Wyrick. Here's Pratt. Infield in, bouncer to the second baseman. She goes home and not in time. A run scores. So Durant adds a run. Bouncer to the second baseman, Ivy. She threw but not in time. And Durant adds another run at 6-4. RBI fielder's choice for Pratt. So now runners on the corners for Kenzie Trotter. So Durant answers McAlester, who had tied it in the top of the 5th. Durant has a couple. Chance to add more. Here's the pitch to Trotter. Swing and a miss. The throw goes down to second, not in time. So runners now at second and third. Infield in for McAlester. We're at the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. All popped up. That's at home plate. Catcher didn't see it, and it fell behind her in the foul ball. So Trotter gets a new lease on life. Rowell, the catcher, couldn't find it, and it ended up probably about 3 feet behind her. 2-strike pitch on the way. That was high, and Kenzie held up. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul tip at home plate as she stays alive. One ball, 2 strikes. This game started at a little bit before 6. 1-2 pitch. Misses. 2-2. Wind right now blowing out toward the left. Two balls, 2 strikes. Home plate umpire calls time, and now we'll put play back in motion. 2-2 pitch coming. Ball is pulled foul down into the left field corner. Durant right now with games tomorrow on 6 and 7:40 at Broken Arrow. That's at Arrowhead Park. They've got Adair and Picola. Picola lost that to pitcher. She graduated and went to OU. That was so good last year. 2-2 pitch. She will go down swinging. 2 away. That'll bring up top of the order now for Ansley Morris. If Morris can pick them up now. Durant with a 2-run lead, 6-4. First pitch way outside. She has 2 hits, and Rush, who is on deck, has 2 hits. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch. Oh, that's a little pop-up behind home plate, and that will hit just to the left of our camera. Alaska is breathing a sigh of relief. One and one the count. That's fouled out of play on the first base side. 1-2. Second and third, and the pitch. It's that off speed, floated high and outside. Two balls and a strike. Morse at the plate. There's a shot right at the second baseman before they out to end the inning. Durant did regain the lead, however. They had 2 runs on 3 hits, and they leave a couple. After 5, the score, Durant 6 and McAlester 4. Our coverage returns in 6. We'll take a 30-second break right here on KSCO. Catch us on video this year, KOBC TV on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy,
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs.
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Top of the 6th. Durant 6 and McAlester 4. Durant 6 runs on 8 hits, and McAlester 4 runs on 7 hits. Durant has stranded 7 runners, and McAlester has stranded just 3. Throw goes down to second. District looking over the teams in it. Tahlequah and Coweta always good. Those would be the 2 that Durant's going to have to reckon with as far as hosting, you would think. And Del City, McAlester, Shawnee, the other teams. Addie Pennington is the leadoff hitter. There's a bouncer to Morris over to first in time for the out. Shortstops right now on both teams playing well defensively. Ansley has been dependable, and Les now, the shortstop for McAlester, has been almost spectacular at times. That sounds like me on the radio over there. I'm glad we're there. Here comes Taylor Williams. First pitch on the way, and that will be a ball 1-0. Grant, with easy wins last year in the series, there have been some close ones in the last few years. Swing and a miss. Grant, of course, 10 straight years to state ended last year. Had some mighty good teams in that run. I called about 7 or 8 of them. There's the pitch. A ball 1-1. Been kind of a rebuilding stage right now. 1-1 pitch. Bouncer back to Emma. tosses to first, and there's 2 up and 2 down. Here's Kirsten Smith. Smith got it going in the 5th with a single. She ended up singled, and one of 3 hits in the inning, and 3-run inning for McAlester. Tied it, but Durant countered with 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. One ball, no strikes. Base is empty here in the top of the 6th. Bouncer foul on the first baseline, just beyond the mitt of Kinsey Trotter. Seniors got Caitlin Rush, Mackenzie Petty, of course, she's injured. Mia Abera, Ava Booth, Darian Eubanks, and Bryn Rittenauer. Got some youngsters playing. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. One and 2 the count. Shearer comes in. Oh, pop up. Center fielder over. Squeezing it was Rush. The inning is over, and a 1-2-3 inning for Emma Shearer. Nothing doing from McAlester in the top of the 6th. After 5.5, Durant 6, McAlester 4. Late line softball returns on KSEO. Video this year on YouTube at KOBC TV.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Looking for top-notch auto residential or commercial tinting? Custom Fit Auto Glass and Calibration is your go-to source. They offer complete windshield replacement, repair, and even perform calibration services for vehicles with advanced driver assistance systems. Calibration is crucial for your safety on the road. With locations in both Madill and Durant, Custom Fit Auto Glass and Calibration has you covered. Visit them online at cfautoglass.com or call 580-920-5428 today to schedule an appointment.
Home half of the 6th, it will be Caitlin Rush leading off. Rush has a couple of hits in the ball game. RBI double in the 4th. Schaefer's gone all the way. The first pitch is inside. Gonna be busy here for a few months now. Softball and football. There's the pitch. That is a little blooper, and just unable to come up with it was Les now, as she has made a couple of dazzling catches out there at short, and bloop single for Caitlin. Here's Corbin. Right fielder made a fine catch in the ball game today. Also threw a runner out at home plate. Has one hit to boot. Here's the pitch. There's a base hit to center. First and second for Huber. Huber got things going in the 5th with a double. Ryan, a freshman. And Lilith Harris started for 4 years. Did a great job. Been some pretty good catchers at Durant over the years. There's Macy Powell. She was a good one. There's a nice bunt. Fielded by the pitcher. Goes to first, and they did get her at first, but sack fly, or sack bunt in order there. moves the runners up. Here's Rittenauer. She hit the ball hard, but at the shortstop. Has reached on an error and flied out. Durant with a couple of important insurance runs out there on the bases now. Second and third and one down here in the sixth. There's a ball, 1-0. Tough looking into the sun on this field here, especially during softball season. There's the pitch. High. First day of school for Durant, and also first day at, I think, Denison, Colbert. 2-0 pitch. There's a blooper, and that will fall for a base hit. Runner will score. And heading on to second will be Rittenauer. Little bloop single to shallow left, and Durant has added a run at 7-4. Scher with a big double RBI last inning. Durant up 7-4 now. Here's the pitch. Ball bounced off the mitt of the third baseman and went to the shortstop, who tagged the runner. And a run scored. So that was a bang-bang play there, and bounced off the third baseman. Mitt went to the wrong person. That's Les now. She quickly tagged the runner. But the run did score. And Durant is now up, 8-4, 7-4? It's 8, yeah. So courtesy runner over at first. That's Storm Holmes. And here is Deja at the plate. She had a double last inning. So Durant has countered after being tied with 3 runs. They lead it now 7-4 here in the bottom of the sixth. Yeah, 8-4. Here's the pitch. Little pop up. That's on top of the covering. One thing Mr. Meredith did before he retired, he got the coverings put up here at the softball field, and for years I sat out there doing the ball games before we got the equipment where I could do it from the press box, and it saved us a lot. Ball's high. It does get hot out there. 2 balls and a strike to Lewis. 8-4 Durant. Oh, the scoreboard has not been changed yet. That ball's hit pretty well over the left fielder's head. Here's the runner rounding second. That's Holmes. She is going to around third. Here comes the throw to home plate, and Holmes will score. And sliding in is Lewis. So you heard it, Lewis with the RBI triples on at third. And breaking it open a little bit. They still say it's 8-4, but I think we've both got 9-4 up here. There's a pitch, ball, a little blooper right at the second baseman. She'll make the catch at the end of the inning. Durant scores 4 runs in the inning, though. It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. They strand 1. We go to the top of the seventh. Durant now up 9-4. Says Durant softball on KSCO video at KLBC TV on YouTube.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Here we go, top of the 7th. Durant now up 9-4, and this came after McAlester had tied it up with 3 runs in the top of the 5th. Durant with the lead. They've added, 3 runs this inning? Got 2 runs last inning. Made it 6-4. And has added 3 this inning, I've got. Little bunt down to first, to third. The throw goes over to first, not in time. And McAllister's got the leadoff runner on. That is Ivy. It's a base hit. Lesnow now has 1 hit and a sac fly RBI. Good basketball player, just a good athlete. Lesnow family, several of them have been contributors to McAlester over the year. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit well over the head of the left fielder. Here comes a runner over to third, and let's see, is she out? She's safe, so runners at second and third, and nobody out. Ava Booth and left didn't really get it, didn't see it well, and it went over her head. So runners at second and third after the double. That will bring up Hollis. So back comes McAlester as they say we're not done yet. Let's going to bring up the app and see what the app says here on Game Changer. Yeah, the app says 9-4 too, so time is called. Hollis has a hit, infield hit. Last inning scored a run. She's 1 for 3. Durant can trade a run for it out here. Although Troutter's coming in close, and Lewis is close at first and third. Here's the pitch outside. Tell you what, McAllister's got 9 hits unofficially. So after a shaky first period, they've been very competitive since. There's the pitch. Bounced off the catcher's mitt, but the runners do not advance. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch on the way. Bounced foul. Our next video, by the way, will be, and the next home game is Monday, August 25th. Shawnee will be here for a district game. Pitch misses. I think 2-1's the count. Ran up 9-4 here in the 7th. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bashir's gone all the way. Here's the pitch on the way. Another foul ball. It's called a foul tip by the home plate umpire. Wyrick's going to call time. And we'll have a conference at home plate and then in the circle. Trent trying to close this one out up 9-4, but McAlester has got the first 2 runners on base, second and third, nobody out. And they do have the heart of their order up. Starting to see some shadows a little bit creeping beyond the wall in left and center. As we work our way past the 7:30 hour tonight. There's the pitch on the way. That's ball 4. Bases are loaded. So Schaefer, the pitcher, will step in. She has a hit today. Emma will get a different softball. Three-0 hitter. Here's a bouncer. Booted, and everybody's safe. Run scores. Don't think that Morris would have had a play anywhere, really. Maybe at second, but doubtful. It's now 9-5, and the tying run is at the plate. Ball is hit into center. Coming in, making the catch. Here's the throw home, and it's not in time. A run scores. 2 runners move up. So runners at second and third. It's now 9-6. Tying run is at the plate still. There's 1 down for Emma Garrison. Pitch is inside, so McAlester making it a little interesting here in the 7th. Scoreboard still says 8-6. I checked the game changer and said 9-6. It's in the dirt. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch on the way. Ball bouncer to Morris. She'll go to first. Gets the out. Throw goes to third. Runner will score. That makes it 9-8 is what we have. 9-8. So the runner scored on the fielders on the throw out, 6-3, and then the second run scored on the throwing error to third. Nobody's on. Yeah. It says 9-7 now on Game Changer. So, okay. Yeah, they scored 4 runs this inning. Bases are clear, and there's a bouncer foul. McAlester making it nervous here, and I bet the fans in the stands looking at that scoreboard were really getting nervous. The Durant fans, anyway. No balls and a strike. There's a pitch. Misses 1-1. There's the pitch. 2-1. Lady Lions trying to hold on here in the 7th. It's fouled back. 2-2 the count. Bases are clear. Two balls, 2 strikes to the hitter. That is Pennington. Here's the pitch. Bounced foul. They keep the ball in play. If I'm McAlester, pretty encouraged by the way they've been able to fight at home plate. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Called the ball. 3-2 the count. And ball 4.
First baseman Taylor Williams.
So they've got a shot here. They got the lead run at home plate, and the tying run on it first will get a pinch hitter. As soon as he turns around, we'll get the number. Maybe. With the long hair, you can't see the numbers sometimes. I've learned that over the years. There is a pinch hitter for McAlester in the 7th spot. There's a called strike. It's not 21. 21's. She's yeah. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Throw goes down to second. Not in time. Pretty close. Yeah, I think that Taylor Williams is hitting, yeah. Again, we don't get the changes up here, so I miss those days. Tying runs second base now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Shearer in the circle now. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. That is the ball game. So Durant hangs on by their Buster Browns. They win this one by a score of 9-8. Lady Lions win at 9-8. We're going to try to take a few minutes worth of break and be back and get this thing wrapped up right here on the KSCO.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
This is Eric Studeville, inviting you to buy the Studeville way.
Whether you're looking for open roads
Or you like them built tough.
there is only one way to buy your vehicle.
And that's the Studeville way.
Studeville Chevrolet, 851 Westside Drive in Durant, and StudevilleChevrolet.com.
And Studeville Ford, 1601 South Mississippi in Atoka. And StudevilleFord.net.
The Studeville family of dealerships,
Proudly serving you and your communities.
Go, fight, win! It's time to wash your car. Again? The team at the Auto Spa is here to keep your car or truck looking clean through every season. Score big savings with our VIP Wash Club membership starting at $29.95 a month for unlimited washes. Wash and vacuum for free every day? Now that's a win. Bobby and Melissa Story are longtime supporters of Durant schools, sports, and activities and are proud to call the Auto Spa your hometown car wash. Stop by our Main Street Auto Spa location at 2002 West Main Street in Durant and get the victory for your vehicle.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
Durant wins this one by a score of 9-8. Unofficial stats: Durant 9 runs, 9 hits. McAlester 8 runs on 13 hits. Winning pitcher was Emma Shearer, and the loser was Sam Schaefer. It was a close ball game. Durant scored 3 in the first inning, held that lead till the fourth. McAlester a single run. Durant got that back, led 4-1 going into the top of the fifth. McAlester tied it with 3. Durant countered with 2 in the bottom of the fifth, and then 3 more in the bottom of the sixth. You thought, okay, looking pretty good, but McAlester rallied for 4 runs to make it interesting. In the top of the seventh, they actually had the tying run at second base, but Emma Shearer able to get the strikeout of Taylor Williams to end the ball game. So with the win, Durant improves to 1-0 in district play. They're now 1-2 for the season, and McAlester falls to 0-1 in district. They are 0-2 for the year. Durant will play games at the Broken Arrow tournament tomorrow at the 6 and 7:40 versus Adair and Pecola, and then they have games on Saturday. These times on Saturday don't know because of the heat if they're actually going to play at the time. But at this point, Saturday schedule 10:40 versus Westmore, and Durant will also play Owasso as well. That will be a heck of a ball game there. So again, our next home video and radio will be the 25th. That will be Shawnee here. And depending on the weather, we're going to probably try to go over to Tishomingo on Monday. It just depends on how hot it is, as the heat does not do well with this equipment and this old radio guy. So Lady Lions with a key district win thanks to Alaska Jet for his assistance. Also Austin Hyder and Brent Ellis as well. Again, final score, Durant takes it. It was close, though, 9-8. Lady Lions prevail. They have beaten McAlester for at least 20 straight games. This is Jim Reagan saying thanks for listening.